looking for a way out. I can't find my way now. I just need you by my side. Lately, I've been thinking, baby, we could get away and never look back, never look back.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm out here with Troy Parrish. He's a fellow member out at Santa Luz, and he has a really awesome product that him and a couple guys invented.
Yep.
Well, how long ago?
It's been about a year and a half now.
Okay.
Yeah, a couple buddies that I actually grew up with.
Nice.
And all golfers and kind of passionate about the game. So yeah, kind of found a need for a product, and we can talk to you about it today. So yeah, I grew up playing golf. So I grew up in the Southern California area, played junior golf, played all through high school, and still play quite a bit of golf out at Santa Luz today. But we're out at the Grand today, and the Grand and the Santa Luz were kind of early adopters from the very beginning, but the Grand was actually one of our first customers, which has been great. But growing up and even playing golf today, one of my big pet peeves when I go out and hit golf balls on a driving range would be coming out here and kind of looking at the different distances out there and trying to figure out, all right, how far is it to each one of those pin locations? And so what most places will use, like you had said, they'll have either like an A-frame sign that they would put out. The problem with the A-frame is they got to have someone come out each morning, shoot the distance hopefully, change the sign. It's only good if you're hitting right from that sign. Same with plaques in the ground. You know, that's what we used to have out at Santa Luz. You have a plaque in the ground, but the plaque's only good if you're hitting right from the plaque.
And if they didn't change the pins around.
Yeah, exactly.
Point, so.
And so that's kind of what gave us the idea for Flag. So what Flag does is it gives you accurate distances using GPS straight to the device and each one of the pin locations on the driving range. So what we do is we actually, we come out and we take one of these devices, which is the flagged unit for the Grand, as you can see, and the first time we come out, we actually program the unit with the specific target. So you can see, you know, out on the range here at the Grand, they've got 8 different target locations, and so we correlate those with the yardages that are actually on the device. So we go out the first time and we get the GPS coordinates. People ask all the time is, hey, is there something on the pin? There's nothing on the pin. It's like if you had your phone and you're dropping a pin on a Google map, that's what it's like. So we actually go out and get that GPS location for, let's say, you know, that red pin, the blue, the yellow, that type of thing. So once we have those in here, then the device is ready to go. So here at the Grand, they've got 22 devices that are set up on each one of the bag stands. So this morning, you know, we're out here, you know, early in the morning, the staff has already come out. They'll take the device that has these magnets on the back, and they have a carrying case that they bring them out in. They bring them out, they put them on the stand here, and then they just take a golf tee. There's a button on the top of the unit there, and they just press a button, and now it automatically registers that device for the day. The unit on that side of the range is going to be completely different from that one, which is completely different from this one. So it gives you that accurate distance straight from where you're hitting from.
And that kind of changes your practice routine, right, coming out here?
How I advise people to use the device and how I use it out when I'm practicing out at Santa Luz is I actually come up to the device first now. So I'll walk up and I'll look at it and say, okay, you know, here are my distances for the day, and instead of me just randomly picking clubs out, I'll say, all right, well, I see this blue one out there is 151. For me, 151's an 8-iron. I'm gonna pull an 8-iron and I'm gonna hit balls at the target 151, and I'll be able to kind of gauge what my distance is from there. And then I go to the next one and say, okay, well, you know, the red one's 76. I'm gonna pull out some 60-degreers and, you know, hit some 60-degree wedges, that type of thing. For people that are practicing and trying to get the most out of it, kind of our tagline is better practice leads to better results, and that's kind of what we're shooting for.
That's great. If you guys want to check out Troy and Flagged, check the link down below. We're going to link to their website, and they also have a social media that you guys can go follow as well. So go check it out. Recommend it to the pros at your clubs that you guys are members at. Tell them you want to see a device like this out there. I've been using it out at Santa Luz since it's been there, and it's definitely changed my practice routine. I used to go out there and laser every one of the pins to try to figure it out, but that's just one extra step that I was having to take before going into it. Now I just look at this and I validated it. I shot it and made sure.
Made sure it's right.
Yeah, I had to make sure it was
we get
good.
That. Yeah.
and it's been spot on. So really cool product, man.
Yeah, no, I appreciate having you guys out. And again, the Grand has been a great customer. They're a great partner in this, and they were an early adopter.
Yeah.
And so Sea Island just came on board. We're talking, just brought on Pinehurst for bringing on some really cool resorts across the country. So it's the product's really starting to take off. So we're excited about it.
Stick around, we're going to play some golf with this guy. He's a stick, and we should have a lot of fun out there.
We'll see what game shows up.
All right, so we're going to do a little closest to competition. We're going off in about 45 minutes, so perfect opportunity to warm up. So what flag are you picking here?
Based on the flag device, we got that blue one out there at 151. So let's go for the 151. I guess it's lefty versus righty. Huh?
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, he hit this one good. Oh gosh, that's a hustler right there. Ooh, this one looks good too.
We might have to get the measuring stick out here. Oh, I got it. Yeah, I got you.
One for Troy. Hit that one good. Ooh, Big Cat's got it dialed in though.
Right at it,
I think he made it in a little adjustment. And he sure did, folks.
Ooh, that almost beat my other one. That one's good.
Oh, look at these guys, just throwing darts.
You got me there.
Okay, good shot though. All right, 1 and 1. God, this guy is a stick.
Right at it. Oh, a good bounce.
Oh.
I might have hit it.
Yeah. Going first has its benefits.
Oh my gosh, you guys are just throwing darts. I'm glad I stayed out of this one. Oh, Big Cat fading it in there really nicely.
Get a nice bounce.
Get a nice little friendly bounce. I don't know, those were both pretty close.
I think I got him there. You know what this means for the course though? Hit him great on the range and then get out on the course and it's going to be all over the place. Oh.
Pulled it just a little bit. Needs a little bounce off that hill. That's a big bounce, okay.
Oh, thin to win.
No, thin to win is right. That's right at it. This guy practices here every day. That's not fair.
All right, Troy wins it. He must have been using the device out there practicing, you know.
I know my distances out here.
Oh, man.
It's going to be a fun day, man. We're looking forward to it. And again, guys, show them some love. Make sure you guys follow them on Instagram. And we might even do a giveaway in this video, so stick around for that.
Cool. Thanks, guys.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today we're out here playing the Grand Del Mar today. You guys might have seen this golf course on the channel before. We've played it once before. Tough course, but it looks like it's in great condition today. And what do you know about it?
It's a Tom Fazio special. They've got really tough greens as kind of their defense, and then really tight fairways. And overall, it's a really tough course, about 7,200 yards, and it's just a great track.
All right, and let's do some intros with the guys we're playing with today. All right, so we got Sean. He's the pro out here.
I'm the director of golf.
Director of golf.
13 years, so.
Style and the way the cap sweater. The #1 question is, can the fence?
Know a lot about the course, and looking forward to playing today.
And we got Troy, who you guys just met a little bit earlier.
Yep, Troy Parrish.
Squeezed off on him, left the paramedics breathing soft on him. What's your name?
CEO and founder of Flag Golf, so we're looking forward to it. Should be a good day.
All right, awesome, guys. Let's have some fun.
We are on hole 1. It's a downhill par 4. It's 383 yards. And straight away, there's the bunker on the left that does come into play. It's a pretty tight driving hole. Marco's going to hit a little rescue. I'm going to hit a little bun driver.
You guys are going to see me teeing off with a 3-wood all day probably. Driver was not feeling good on the range, and so I got 120 left here. Hit a decent tee shot. I'm going to go with an approach wedge, and he said aim about 5 yards left, and I think there's a big ridge there that's going to kick everything to the right.
He pulled it just a little bit to the right. Should be good. Yep, he's on the green, and safe and sound.
Sean going with the wedge, it looks like. Threw it just over the pin, a little bit deep. Troy hit a nice drive down here. Hit that thing high. Looks like it's going right at it. A little right of it. Hopped on. Yeah, that thing rolled out. So what kind of wedge you playing with?
I got the new Mizuno S18. I kind of like the finish too. This thing's pretty slick. I saw them at the PGA show actually and came back and had to purchase a couple. So I've got the 54 degree and then I've got the 60 in my bag right now too.
If you guys haven't seen these, look at this thing. It's just blue. It's crazy. Never seen that kind of finish on a wedge before.
Yeah, they're pretty nice.
It's beautiful. Coach with the long drive on this hole. What do you got left there, big dog?
I got a frisky little downhiller, 74 yards. Pin's kind of tucked. Probably wasn't a great play hitting the driver, but I'm just gonna hit my 60, try and cut across it a little bit, put some spin on it, and get it close.
This looks good. Headed right at it. A little deep, and these greens are firm. I mean, he hit a 60 degree wedge right there and it just rolled out. All right, so you guys can see why he was saying aim a little bit left and get a kick off that ridge. Everything slopes towards the right. All these balls ended up right of the flagstick. Looks like I'm the closest one there, and then Mike and Sean are towards the back of the green. All right guys, so this is a par 4, 462 yards. As you can see, the hole's gonna be turning to the left. Got some bunkers that look like they're in the middle of the fairway. So this is definitely a demanding tee shot right here. Right where the caddy is, I think is a good spot to be, and then probably still have about 180 left from there.
Marco's got about 242 yards up the hill. Caught it a little skinny, but it's going to work out to perfection, I think. Sean's right in front of him. Caught that little skinny also, but should be okay.
Start at the right side of the green. Just kind of hanging there, but it might get a kick. All right, just in front. This hole is playing long. Coach is going 3-wood.
Going a little bunt cut 3-wood in there.
Bunt cut 3-wood. Hit that high. Headed for the right side. Should get a kick. Oh man.
All right, Sean's hitting his third right there. He's got about 50 yards up the hill.
Shot there. Oh man, it's hard.
All right, pretty well done. He's got about 18 feet left. Marco's got about 25 yards coming up the hill. Pretty tight lie. God, the greens are firm. It's coming back a little bit though. Wow. Yeah, kind of hopped on him.
Yeah, you got the
a little uphill.
It bounced right.
Sticky. Fast but sticky. And then my 3-wood is just a little bit right of the green.
All right, Coach got this thing. He got it closest to getting it on the green. He looks like he's gonna putt it. Yeah, really nice roll. Wiggled.
All right, we are in hole number 3. It's a par 5. It's 565 yards straight up the hill. Bunkers on the right and the left, and then there's some hazard on both sides too if you get a little crazy with that drive, but it's probably going to be a 3-shot hole here.
that drive a little bit to the right over here. Still got over 300 yards left, so I'm gonna just take the hybrid and try to get it up there in position, see if we can wedge them to death.
Kind of skinnied it a little bit, but it's okay. It's coming back right in the middle of the fairway, and he'll probably have like I don't know, 160-ish in.
Oh, Coach bringing the entertainment today.
All right, I'm going driver off the deck. I got 311. No chance of getting there. I'm just gonna have a little fun and I don't know, maybe get one close.
Not bad at all. That thing is drawing right at it.
That's gonna be tough to beat there. That's a good shot.
Thing is rolling for days. Nice shot, Coach. Well done. All right, that's gonna come back. It's up the left. Yeah, that'll be just fine.
Not quite as good as Mike's, but.
All right, got 195 left with the slope uphill, and gonna just hit a 4-iron up there and try to just find anywhere on the green.
No, I hit this one really well. It's just a little bit left of the pin. And landed on. And yeah, I think it's good.
So I found the green right here. Sean was a little bit to the left, I think, with his third or fourth shot. And then we got Mike and Troy in the middle of the fairway. They both hit a driver off the deck that you guys just saw. Both hit really good shots, actually. Troy's coming up. This looks good. This looks really good. Nice shot. Wow. Little kick in. Coach has probably got about 60 yards. This needs a release. Yep, you got a nice bounce. Nice release. Go in. Oh! Sniffed it. Nice shot though. Man, these greens are firm. You got to come in there with some height like Troy did if you really want to get them to sit.
Hit it. Hit it.
Oh!
Boom. Good 2-putt.
Nice bird.
All right, good 4. Great up and down.
Driver off the deck paid off.
Exactly.
All right, guys, welcome to the toughest golf hole in San Diego County. 480 yards from the tips. Playing a little bit downhill, but there is a hazard to the left. If you go past those bunkers on the left, the hazard comes in. Obviously, the fairway looks reasonably big, but you got bunkers all around it. And really, this is all about the approach shot, because this green, as you're going to see when we go into it, it just looks like it drops off. It's like an infinity edge green. There's just nothing around it but death. So, should be a fun one. Go ahead.
Good ball. Yeah, good shot. There you go. Drive marker. Down the middle. Nice shot.
A little fade, huh?
All right, Big Cat hit one in the bunker. He's got 173. Sean hit a really good drive right there. Cut the corner. He's on the left side. All right, we got Troy coming up right now. He's probably got about 200.
Should be enough.
Oh yeah, what a great shot that was. Wow, it's on the green, rolling out. Get a little whistle from the Big Cat. He's probably got about 40 feet coming back down the hill. I hit just a little bit left of the flag. It's got a catch. Yeah, it's either the left side bunker or right in front. All right, got 172, playing a little bit into the wind, probably closer to like 81. I'm just gonna hit a smooth little 6-iron, miss it to the right, and hopefully it feeds towards the hole.
Started that out to the right. It's drawn a little bit, but needs a bounce. Bounced. All right, the greens are firm again. Just rolled it out. Troy had a great shot from all the way back there. Found the middle of the green, and I think Sean was just a little bit short up in front.
Go in.
We're playing the sides.
Pretty good.
some legs.
I got my money on the camera.
Come on, baby, stop. Stop.
Yeah, I was talking to
Nice putt.
yeah, good up and down.
Yeah, that's good, right? There we go.
The caddy told us that everything on this golf course goes from right to left, and so does my shot, so no wonder I'm not exactly in love with this place, but we're having fun no matter what. That's the end of part one. Hopefully you're enjoying this series out here at the Grand. We're having a good time, and this course is tough. We're struggling a little bit out here, but we're still enjoying it.
Yeah, Tom Fazio's beating us up on these greens a little bit, but big thanks to the Grand Del Mar, Sean and Troy for having us out. We're having an absolute great time out here, and if you're in town, go check out the Grand Del Mar. You won't be disappointed.
All right, guys, hit a thumbs up, leave a comment, and we'll see you back for part two. Later.